Good morning, minivanners. How are you? Happy Tuesday, people. Okay, yes. I don't have any lipstick on today, and I'm looking kind of gorgeous. So you'll just have to excuse me, people. Good morning, everyone. How are you? This is a special Tuesday episode of Live from the Minivan, The Interviews. I have a wonderful, wonderful surprise for you all today. I have in the minivan Miss Kim Coopwood, and Kim and I literally met 3 days ago on Sunday. Shout out to Miss Darnell Lightborn, my mentor, and Kimberly is a young artist. She's a creative. She's absolutely brilliant. And I have an announcement at the end of our recording of a program that I established this morning in Kimberly's honor. And so we'll hear about that before we end. Good morning, Chelsea. How are you? There are 40 of you tagged on this recording this morning for a reason. I will explain that at the end of the recording because there is something I will need each of you to do within this new initiative that I just created in honor of Kimberly and young women like her. Okay, let's get to it. Good morning, Chelsea. What's up, girl? I didn't see your memes this morning, but I'm going to catch them on Instagram after this show. Okay, I'm ready. I'm going to try to keep it together, people. No crying in the minivan. See? No crying in the minivan. All right. Everyone, it is my pleasure and my honor to introduce to you Miss Kimberly Coopwood. Good morning, Kimberly.
Good morning.
You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for driving all the way from Triangle, Virginia this morning to sit in a silver minivan with me. I really, really appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much. So let's get to it. Good morning, Jen. How are you, honey? Kimberly, say hello to the minivanners.
Hi, minivanners. How are you doing? I hope your day is as great as mine.
I love her. So, Kimberly, we met 3 days ago on Sunday. Is that true?
It was a day ago because yesterday was... No, it's Tuesday. Yes, it is
2 days. 2 days ago? Tuesday. Yeah, 2 days ago we met. Mm-hmm. And we met at a meeting that I found out about a day prior to that. So guess what? We are meant to be where we show up, aren't we?
We are.
Good morning, Karen. So, Kimberly.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let me start by telling the minivanners why you're sitting here today. So, Kimberly and I met at an event on Sunday. And after the event, I had a few words to say at the event to acknowledge my mentor, Miss Darnell. And after that, Kimberly came up to me and introduced herself. And she asked me if I would be her mentor. Mm-hmm. And she didn't know me from a can of paint. I didn't know her from a can of paint. But we talked for about 10 minutes, sitting in a noisy room, and she just made my entire year. You're about to find out why. So, Kimberly,
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about yourself and tell us about your company and your project.
Awesome sauce. So, my name is Kimberly Coopwood. I attend Liberty University. I am 23, and I love photography and I love art. And my company, the name of my company is Unfolding Stories Photography Company. My website is unfoldingstories.photography. Instead of .com, it's .photography. And it is it tells stories. My photos tell stories. So I have this one picture that I love very, very much. I hold very dear. It's one of the first pictures I ever made. It's a girl, and she's in a storm, and there's waves trying to sweep her away, and she's holding on to a light pole, and she's reaching up with a hat, trying to reach for hope. And that is one of my favorite pictures. On my website, I have that picture, and it's a picture within a picture. The second picture you can find on my Instagram page, the girl is actually looking in at herself in the storm. And I created that picture because it was a symbolization of my life when I lost my dad and we lost our house. And that's when I found my father's cameras and developed this passion for art and photography and storytelling.
That is absolutely amazing. Kim, tell us more about your dad and the influence he had on you with picking up his career and making it your own.
Well, I was an engineer major at first, and after he died, it rocked my world. I couldn't sit, I couldn't focus, and we were in a very difficult financial situation, so I could not attend school. And I was like, God, I need to learn. I really need to learn. And my mom was cleaning out my dad's stuff, and I remember his cameras. I was like, can I have them? Can I have all of them? She's like, sure. And I didn't know how to work them. So I went online. There's this website. It's called Allison.com, and Harvard puts all of their, many of their lectures from beginning to end online, and that's where I learned. And Creative Live, where a lot of professionals, business owners, and artists, they come and they display their work and their ideas and their secrets online for free. And on my website, I also put links, so if there's anybody like me or you can't afford to go to school, you can go and you can learn how I learned, because it completely changed my life.
Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up before I start crying. So, good morning, Karen. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Barb. Good morning, Wendy. How are you, ladies? Karen says she's on Team V. That's right. What's up, Karen? That's my twin. Last but not least, Kimberly, when we met on Sunday, what was going through your head while you sat in that room full of amazing, amazing women? And what were you thinking when you approached me?
I was inspired. I love being around people who are inspired to do something, inspired to work. And I felt it rubbing off of me. And when I approached you, I was like, God, I hope she's nice. Because I really admired you. I don't know why. I was just like, I just want to learn from her. And I was like, I hope that she's really nice and that she will be open. I was just praying that you were open. And you were. I'm here and I'm excited.
Well, that is an honor. I just can't tell you what an honor that is. I'm so flattered and honored and inspired by you. And all of the ladies that are currently on this recording and watching, I have a surprise for you, and I have a surprise for them. All right, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kimberly Coopwood, you have inspired me to create a new initiative called #Fearless Women Quarterly.
Oh, wow.
Fearless Women Quarterly. And what we're going to do is that we are going to profile and assist up-and-coming fearless young women like yourself and give them the tools to succeed. Fearless Women Quarterly. You're the first recipient of this initiative. You will begin on June 1st, 2017, which is in what, 2 weeks? Good morning, Mo. Good morning, Melanie. Every lady that I have tagged on this video, I'm going to call on them to help me establish and set up and define further the hashtag Fearless Women Quarterly Initiative. I already have 4 other young ladies that will complete the first year of this initiative for September, December, next March, and next June. So you are the first. You are our guinea pig. We're going to define it and make this program something that the world has never seen or ever thought of or ever experienced. Okay? So, ladies, if you are tagged on this video, I will be reaching out to every single one of you so that you can meet Kimberly and so that you can help me further define Fearless Women Quarterly. Okay? Kimberly, it was a pleasure. I feel like I've known you forever. Myself and these ladies and a few gentlemen that I have tagged on this recording, we are going to make sure that you succeed. We are going to make sure that you have all the tools that you need to do what you have to do.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes. I am.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Very sure.
Minivanners, if she never shows up again, if she disappears after today,
That's not gonna happen.
you all have met her. She's a shining star. She is next. All right, people? Thank you, Kimberly.
You're welcome.
Okay, people, your girls gotta go. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to Kimberly Coopwood. Thank you to her sister Emily, who drove her up here from Triangle, Virginia this morning. An hour-and-a-half drive, people. Who does that? Who in the world meets somebody on a Sunday, shows up in their minivan on a Tuesday? Okay? She's fearless. I am fearless. I am going to do everything in my power, in my skill set, in my influence to make sure that Kimberly Coopwood and the 4 other women that I have mentioned today that are going to be part of this initiative, we're going to do it for them, and we're not going to make any excuses. Okay? See you guys soon.